So let's start with the story that I think is on everybody's mind. Frank Saravalli puts out a report today that the Oilers had asked permission to speak with Bruce Cassidy for their not vacant, but evidently to see if he'd want to be interested in their head coaching job. Now, let's make one thing abundantly clear. I have no issue if the Oilers want to fire their coach. That's their choice. We can debate whether that's right or wrong. Fine. But how you go about it, there are ways that you can do things with professionalism and class. If you've decided that Kris Knoblauch is not your coach of the future, no problem. Fire him. It's the offseason. In season, I can understand, you know what, geez, we're going to make a coaching change. We got to have our next coach lined up. That's normal. Okay, it happens. However, and even then, it doesn't always happen right that time. Sometimes you fire the coach and then the next day you have a press conference, right? But you've talked to your new coach. Makes sense. Offseason is totally different. Look in sports, the regular season ends and literally that day, the next day, coaches get fired. Happens all the time. And then the team goes through a search of who's going to be their next head coach. Now, two things here. If the Edmonton Oilers have reached out to Bruce Cassidy, but only Bruce Cassidy, well, that's a problem. Why would you hire a coach and only interview one coach? What are you doing? You have the opportunity to have a reset. You fire a coach, especially in the offseason. In season, usually then you still interview a few, but lots of them could be working, so it's a little bit harder. In the offseason, you have way more opportunities. And most importantly, you have time to go through a proper hiring process. So why do you have your head coach twisting in the wind? What are you doing? I'm sorry. It reeks of unprofessionalism. There's zero reason to do it. Call up Kris Knoblauch, shake his hand. Thanks for everything. We're going in a different direction. Simple, clean, short, easy. Then you move on.